checking out my channel. Today we're playing fucking Okami. So I haven't been streaming for the last week. I've been on a break. And I'm pretty psyched to come back because I was playing World of Warcraft on stream. Now I'm getting back into some Steam games. And I've actually put together a small list of games that I want to play on stream. And they're down below, and you know, if you look at my channel notes and all that, it has a list. But Okami is the first one on the list, and I've been wanting to play this one for a while. I've never actually beat this game. I've never actually beat it. I played it back on PS2 a little bit, then I played it again on the Wii, and I've never actually completed it, so I'd like to finish it this time. And then we're going to do that just for the first half of tonight, and then we're going to switch over to South Park and the Stick of Truth. And then I'm going to do this a little bit each night for the next couple of weeks until we clear these games. And then we'll move on to the next two. But I'm trying to play one action-y adventure game and one RPG game at a time. So that way I'm not getting too bored with one game. So we're going to read through the story. I can't see without my glasses though. So let me clean my glasses off and then we'll get started. Long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast. Oh, now I can read. This is much better. A young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. Hey, Killer, how are you? One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. I'm doing well, thank you. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. This is my second or third time attempting this game, and I've never actually beat it. So this is the attempt. I'm gonna go through this game. I'm gonna beat it. And Killer, I'm trying to read through it because I want to pay attention to the story along the way. So I'll talk in just a second. Let me get through the intro here. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the Beast Cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt toward Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow, but Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously toward Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome head separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi, and placed inside the moon cave. Villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Yeah, story time. I've never finished this game. I played through the first half of it twice on 2 different systems, and I still have never beat it. So I'm looking forward to getting through this. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me and unleash my power. I really like the art style of this game. Quite a bit. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki Village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu. Now is the time. I can't say anything's name. We've never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Amaterasu. Amaterasu? We'll go with that. Okami. Amaterasu. Amaterasu. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. Gosh, look at this. How delightful to see that the Savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Sniff. Amaterasu. Gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. Eh? What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Oh ho ho! Oh he he he! Ah ha ha ha! Phew! What on earth? You again? Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting. That's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug? I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Ishun. Wandering artist Ishun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? What's with you, Furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kinda familiar. Got it, you look just like that statue of Shiranui. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Ishun. Don't make me use my prized sword, Tinkomaru, against you. What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh great god, Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees return to normal, huh? That Sakua girl sure said some weird stuff. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit. That girl said that. If you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. That fruit sure is growing in a high place. The only way we're gonna reach that is with some kind of special power we already took. So it says to click the joystick button, but it's not working. I mean, I don't... Okay. I don't know what to do with that if the controller's not working. Maybe I don't have the power yet? That's an origin mirror. Say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. And let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way you could always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning the ropes. Oh, see, I did play this a little bit. We'll save over this file. I haven't played that much. Look at all those pots, just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press X to bust them with your head. Hey, Killier, you were off a little bit last week, right? Were you feeling sick or just needed a break? Busy with work? Doing okay? Having just taken a break, like, I can appreciate that. Oh, don't worry about it. You can tell me or not tell me, whatever floats your boat. But I get it. Do a wall jump. Good luck is found in high places. Three units of solar energy. All right, got a bonus snack. Did you play any of the Final Fantasy patch stuff? I started the story. I haven't gotten very far yet. There's a lot of content to play through in WoW, between WoW and Final Fantasy. And now I'm playing other, single player games, so it's gonna take me a while to get through everything. Oh, you did all the New Eden stuff. All right. Well, you're further than me then. Rejuvenation. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, next time. Did you guys get it down? It takes a while to get those mastered. We talked about that though. Once you master it, you know, it's just rinse and repeat. So at least there's that. I'm starting the new WoW raid tomorrow. I'm not doing it on stream. I don't want to... I honestly don't want to, like, stream practicing in a raid group on stream. I just think that sounds boring. Like, it's boring to me and I'm doing it. I don't want to punish somebody else. Hey, you know, that can be helpful sometimes. Trying to figure out, you know, what you did wrong and all that. I mean, that's useful stuff. Like, if we're doing normal, so I don't think it's going to be too challenging for WoW. I guess we're going this way. Look at the stars twinkle! I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look, are those stars forming a pattern, or is it just me? There is one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. RB, and then X. Doesn't look like it should be that complicated, right? There we go. Yomigami. Ah, wife, it isn't Mother Amaterasu. I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. First power! Wow, that was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now. Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you were as good with a brush as yours truly. Nah, it couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? Hey Skyrim, how's it going? I was glad to see you streaming earlier. I'm glad you got your internet working for a little bit. Wonder if drawing some stardust would get the river flowing again. Nah, it's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a starry river? There's no way you could pull off a stunt like that. Hey, Skyrim, thanks for the sub. River of Stardust? So this really must be the River of the Heavens. But what I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing? Yeah, thank you very much. Oh, it wasn't me. Killier, thank you for the, sorry, I didn't read it properly. Killier, thank you for the gift. To Skyrim, who now has a sub to my channel. Enjoy the emotes. There's a couple of my face. You obtained Astral Pouch. Look what you found, Furball. This Astral Pouch here's amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here. You consumed an orange. You consumed a peach. I always think of that scene from it was Face Off with Nicolas Cage, and John Travolta, where Nicolas Cage is like, "I could eat a peach for hours," and you know what he's talking about, but just the way he says it, it's like he's talking about a fucking peach. I just love the way he said it. Nicolas Cage is such a goddamn good actor. It's too bad he's like, I think he's completely broke. As an actor. As far as an actor goes, he's completely broke. I might be wrong. Oh, running fast Okami style. This. The Fountain of Nagi. Killed a horse. You consumed a dumpling. We are gonna beat this game this time, guys. I am excited to finally say that I've beat Okami. That's actually the next couple of games. The next couple of games are games I've never beat. Well, that's not entirely true. We're playing South Park tonight too. I beat the Stick of Truth, so I beat that one. But Neo, Romancing Saga 3, Okami, Neo, there's a bunch of games coming up that I haven't completed. Oh, wait, hold on. Streamlabs is telling me I got an emote thanks to Killer's gift. Look at that. 2020 rivalry. That's pretty cool. Killer, thank you. That's really neat. I mean, it's cool that you give a gift sub, but it's really cool that I get to use an emote for it. That's really neat. I love that. Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the white wolf Shiranui. First the River of the Heavens, and now this place. Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See, that sword is in really bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place. I think I gotta back up and see the whole picture here. There we go. That really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good exactly? Who are you, anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a... It's like a fucking mouse. The mouse of cutting. Does look like a mouse, right? It's like a chinchilla of fucking... Oh my god, it's a chinchilla of cutting! Look how crazy that is. Well, 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 if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there is anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword as it was designed to conquer evil. I get the chinchilla of cutting. Hey, that was the god Tachigami, master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute, if you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi? When Shiranui died, the wolf's power was split into the 13 brush gods. This is crazy. Shiranui Nagi? It's just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off on that boulder? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. Paint powers activated. I didn't think you had it in you, Furball. I'm not even in the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Furball. Amaterasu. I've made up my mind. If you're Shiranui reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you. It's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered the power slash, you can cut down that thing Sakuo was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. Oh, they give me like an arrow to tell me where to go now. I don't remember that in the older versions. Maybe they had it, I don't know. I don't think I need tips. Do I? Maybe I do. What though? Where'd they come from? Ah, whatever. Draw first, ask questions later. Right? You know that divine instrument you have on you? On your back? Well, press the X to use its power against them. Once you've caught them off guard and turned them black and white, they're easy prey for your brush, no matter how nasty they are. Grab your brush and give them a power slash. Ink bottle. I get graded on combat too. That's very PS2, isn't it? We're going to grade you on how well you hit things. You obtain Spirit Globe S. Humanity's faith made solid. Restores a little solar energy. I wonder what I use my yen for. Hopefully buying doggy treats. Super fast Okami. You know, I was going for like an action game to start. Like Okami's kind of actiony, I guess. But it feels a little more RPG-ish to start. You know, you have to get a couple of moves, and there's a bunch of story stuff going on. Was it fail? Wasn't. Yeah, I was saying the art style is amazing. It's really unique. I love the art in this. And the story's kind of cool, too. But the idea I had, Skyrim, was to do, like, half of my stream for the next couple nights is going to be this. Half will be South Park and the Stick of Truth. So we're going to do this for, like, an hour and a half to 2 hours, and then we'll switch over. Just because I get bored playing the same game night in and night out. So I think it'd be good if I split it up a little. But I was going to do like one action-y type game and one RPG. And this is a little bit of both, so I'm not reading at all. I'm sorry, I stopped reading. We're going to the village. That's the gist. Seeing if there's people in the village. Skyrim, have you played through Okami before? I've got a bad feeling about this. Now, I've never beat this one, so it's a new experience for me too. No, never streamed it. This is my first time streaming it. I've played through about half the game twice and just never beat it. So I'm looking forward to trying to get through it. This guy's the same dude. I don't know. It's kind of like I guess Zelda is the best. Like it's cartoony fantasy. So it's got that going for it. I'm kind of amazed there's not sequels to it since it was so popular. This is one of the first games that got put out on multiple systems. Because it was on the PS2 and then the Wii, and then it got re-released, I think, on the 360 as well. It's been re-released a number of times. There's a statue here too. It's like the villagers have turned to stone or something. Not again, that's not one of those smaller monsters that are lurking about. A roar like that's gotta belong to something much bigger. Let's hurry up and find somebody with a pulse around here. Is there somebody in here? Doesn't look like it. There's got to be one person with a pulse. No, not up there. I get the impression I'm not supposed to get in the water. Statue. 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 Go up there. Can I go in these houses maybe? Hey, how does it feel, guys, for like every person you know to be playing Cyberpunk right now? I think everybody on my Steam list right now is playing Cyberpunk but me. I'm one of 3 people not playing Cyberpunk. Yeah. It's a popular game. Like, I knew it was gonna be popular, but I did see on Reddit, I don't know if you saw it, somebody found a bug. It's like the best bug possible though. It's this woman, the shirt doesn't completely cover her chest, so her boobs are just sticking out through the shirt. Like, that's the one bug that's been uncovered so far. People are saying it's the best possible bug, which is incredibly sexist. Obviously, I completely oppose that, but it is the best possible bug. Shit, nobody's moving. Alright, let's go to high ground. So I can't go over there. Oh, good. Thank God they're telling me where to go. I was worried I'd have to explore. There could be worse things popping out. Yeah, you know, I don't know. It's like, the game is super detailed. I watched somebody play it earlier, and they have TVs in like the elevators and stuff, and they have actual TV shows and ads. Like, they've got like late night shows and commercials and stuff like that that shows up on the TV screens. This is bad. The sun's not even shining. It's as black as night as far as the eye can see, and not a single villager can move a muscle. Is it some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? It's not gonna stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light our way. If you could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun. But I guess that'd be impossible, even for a god like you. Maybe we better seek out another brush god for help. Of course, if you had that kind of power from the start, that'd be a different story. Apparently I do. You like my circle? Look how perfectly round that is. What? What the? Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of the sun god. So it followed that you had the sunrise technique from the start. With it, you could even turn night into day. Wow, you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. The flowing brush is like music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. He felt skilled artist was like a musician of shape and color. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name you your brushwork after the poem phase? It's called Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Amy, let's get back to the village. We gotta see if the villagers are back to normal now. Who are you? Village Elder Mr. Orange. Dude has an orange on his head. A white wolf? Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi. You couldn't possibly be the legendary Shiranui. No, it can't be. That story's 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shiranui. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. What? Whoa! No need to growl like that. Can you really understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words. I just state the facts. Uh-oh, bad guys. What's this sudden chill down my spine? Here they come, Furball. Those are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into the village and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, Furball. This is a job for my trusty sword, Dinkamaru. I just used Mr. Orange as a weapon. That was kind of cool. Damn it. Damn, I suck at this. Alright, whatever. Still got cherry blossom trees. I guess that's good. I don't know. Wow, you're really getting aggressive when you're mad, don't you? Hey, you got yourself some praise. And look, see how that dried up spring began flowing again? That's because ridding an area of monsters restores the god's power to the land. People call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. It's the source of your power. Few people believe in gods these days, and that may weaken you. But if you try real hard, your true power just might shine through. But boy, there's sure been a lot of monsters around lately. And that Mr. Orange you tossed around up on the sacred deck, looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown so weak, people can't see them anymore. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Oh, anyway, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. This should be fun, Furball. Alright, we got an achievement, a village for a peach. So I guess that means we got through the tutorial. Oh, you little devil, look at this sweet grub you found. Hey, wait, this is an animal food. Still, we could save it to give to animals. Let's use it when we try to approach animals later. Something good might come out of using it in the right way. I know gods aren't supposed to use creatures in this manner, but what the heck, let's make an exception this time. Oh, I almost forgot. There was something I wanted to tell you. Whenever you want to check the items you've obtained, just press the start button to open the fan menu. While the fan menu is open, you can check and use the items you have. There are other things you can do there too. The fan menu is your key to a successful adventure. What's this stuff? Okay. Some random token they don't tell me about, I guess. Let's go back to Mr. Orange. Is he over here? There's a mountain over there, it looks like. Whee! Oh. Oh shit, there's a lot of stuff that's like... There's Mr. Orange. Great Shiranui. Oh no. I feel it. I sense it. Foul beasts dwell in this place. Concentrate. Look hard. You see, right behind you now. Oh, shit, man. This is like, there's no targeting system. I don't seem to be able to, like, target and lock on these guys. Like, I think even Ocarina of Time had a way to do that, so that's kind of frustrating. Oh, cool. You timed my battle. I wonder why. Alright, well, some of these guys are not stone anymore, so I guess we can talk to them. Yeah, I mean, I'm just like facing them to attack. You can hit L2 to change your like camera direction. So I'm doing that. But there doesn't seem to be a way to like actually target an attack. You just have to change your body direction. Wow, a white wolf. I thought the statue of Shiranui had disappeared. But you look just like it. It didn't just come to life, did it? Hey sis, this dog's got something weird on its back. What? Stop being silly. That's how rumors start. After that nonsense about seeing a door of light here before. But I did see it right inside this shrine. There was a door of light. This statue of Nagi was erected to protect the village. You see? It's located even deeper than Shiranui's statue. They must really revere him. But still, wasn't there an even bigger statue of him around here? This one looks broken too. Can I fix this one? I don't know. I guess not. Can't get over that. Alright, well maybe there's something back towards the beginning of the village. We'll go back. That's what I like about games like this. You know, I do feel like it's like Zelda because you have to explore and kind of go find things on your own. I don't, like I said, I don't like that they added the gold arrow thing to tell you where you're going after so much time. I've already been up here. Going in a circle. I wonder if I can feed those birds and get something out of those. So I do have animal food. This is the this is the best scene of any game I've ever played. Just sitting here watching the bird eat. I can't skip this, by the way. This is just happening. We're letting the bird eat. Got some praise from the birds. So that's cool. Let's see what's down here. Do I have more of that? No, that was it. I just wasted all of my birdseed on that. Let's see what the fat lady wants. I just had about enough of this. I don't know if it's stray dogs or monsters or what. But someone keeps messing up my crops. Going around digging holes with why it makes me mad. If I catch you digging around here, you'll get a good thumping. Probably the dog, right? Alright, Skyrim. Enjoy your food. I hope it's something good. A white wolf. Now that's just plain weird. Sure looks like a weak little bugger. Think you could beat my dog, Hayabusa? Well, listen to this. There's this field my mama tends to, you see? Well, Hayabusa managed to dig up 9 turnips in a row, even though my mama was chasing him around trying to slug him. There are actually 10 turnips in that field. He's about to get all 10. I bet I get all 10. Do this. Two. Just gotta kite her around a bit, I guess. Three. 4. This is the most ridiculous, like, little mini-game quest thing. Just dig up some turnips. You know you want to. 6. Seven. Eight. Nine. Let's get the last one. This lady's turnip crazy. 10. Oddly shaped turnip offered. Hey, that's the oddly shaped turnip. Hey, Busen, I've been looking for. That means you've broken Hayabos's record by digging up all 10 turnips. Gosh darn it. Fine, you're the better canine. Anyway, it actually feels good to have a new goal to aim for. Praise. You consumed a radish. Well, what a fine-looking wolf. What's your name? Mine's Kushi. It's a pleasure to meet you. Working in the fields again, are ya? Soon, are you and the wolf together? This is where I grow the rice for making my sake, you know? But I have to manage the harvest all on my own. It's hard work. Maybe I should have Sasanu give me a hand again this year. Oh, listen to me blabbering on. I just can't help chatting to you. Why, Annie, I think you found a friend here. You'll meet many people who want to talk to you like this. You should talk to them 2 or even 3 times. Being a god and all, you can actually tell when to talk because you'll see a triangle above their head. That means they still have something to say. Might even be valuable information sometimes. They may just be muttering to themselves, but it pays to listen. Oh, Susanoo might be important in the story. Alright, we gotta find Susanoo. Does not appear to be Susanoo. Oh, but there is rice. A bale of rice. I just stole all that chick's rice. I cannot jump in the sake. Mrs. Orange, a white wolf, now that's a rare sight. Did you come down from the mountains just to play with us? Well, you better be careful, dear. Lately, some monsters have been attacking the villagers. Do you even know who you're talking to, Grandma? This here is Shiranui, Reborn. The wolf and I have it covered. Those monsters are history. Well, it isn't Isun in riding a wolf, are we? This one certainly resembles Shiranui, especially the nose. Well, I better get back to my work. Mumble, mumble. Yeah, she's got a lot to say. We'll listen to everything. She needs her drawing pole. Alright, we'll look for the drawing pole. We gotta find that, and we gotta find Shinu. I think was the guy's name. It's saved too. Susano. Alright, we'll look for Susano in a second. Well, maybe we need to wake up Susano. We can try anyway. He ain't waking up anytime soon. He's out cold. I don't really have a way to get up there yet, do I? Oh shit. You get tired of swimming and you drown? It's not good. Heave, heave. This is weird. My mind really wants to shift this rock, but my body won't cooperate. It's like I'm made of lead. Could this be a case of demonic possession? I sure hope not. Save that dude's life. I don't even think he cared. Wow, that's a lot of praise. 30 praise for that? Whoa, Amy, you suddenly started glowing. That means your divine attributes can be enhanced. Well, you sure look excited. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Let's take a stab at enhancing your divine attributes. I'm going to open the fan menu where you'll see your divine attributes. Use the praise you've accumulated to enhance any attribute you want. I mean, I guess just health that. One big step for the new and improved Amaterasu. Sadly, that doesn't make it any easier to shift this boulder. Who went and blocked the only path out of here anyway? There's no way I can get back to the city now. Say, pup, your owner lives here in the village, right? So you must know that guy Susanoo. Can you get him to come here? They say he's the descendant of the legendary hero Nagi. If anyone can do something about this rock, it's him. That's strange. This boulder wasn't here before. I woke him up by hitting him. I feel so well rested. I planned to meditate underground, but fell fast asleep. Who are you? And what business do you have with Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever? Do even the beasts know of my great exploits now? Well, Fido, I'm not looking for apprentices. Go back to the mountains and play with your monkey friends. How dare a mangy mutt like you interrupt my meditation? Get a load of this guy. All brawn and no brains. Quit messing around and come with us. You snuck in here again? Quit bugging me, you bug. I told you, don't call me a bug. Come on, Amy. We're taking him with us. What? What do you think you're doing? Put me down this instant. What will the neighbors think? I just love how ridiculous this is. Look at this guy. You mangy mutt. You brought me all the way here just to test yourself against me? Then prepare to taste the wrath of my trusty blade. Tohin Boku. Hold on a minute. You're the legendary Susanoo? Yep, none other than Susanoo, the greatest warrior who ever lived. And by the way, never interrupt warriors engaged in battle. But I've got a favor to ask you. This huge boulder blocking the path is really getting in my way. Can't you do something about it? What? Come on, please. I mean, you are Nagi's descendant, aren't you? Surely one stone's no match for your mighty skills, right? It is certainly not beyond my ability. Really? Great. Okay then, no time like the present. Go for it. Wait, a boulder of this size is not very easy, even for me. This will require my utmost focus to magnify the power of my sword. I shall retire to the training grounds to make preparations. Wait for my return. I wonder. I've never seen the guy train seriously. Ever. Can that guy really handle this? Oh well. I guess all I can do is wait. He slept again. Oh, jeez. Well, this is clearly not what you do. Chickens! It got dark. I'm kind of. Oh, maybe I can change it to daylight? By using the sun thing? Let's try that. Let's go back over. Let's see. There we go. I know I told that merchant I can help, but a boulder of that size, I don't care if I'm of a legendary bloodline, it's just too big. Oh no, I can't believe I've run out of sake at a time like this. This won't do one bit. That's it for today, I'll just have to train tomorrow. I can't train without sake to fuel the fire. Training will just have to wait until tomorrow. Let's go talk to the sake brewing girl. Oh, hello there. I've got a bit of a problem, you know? I have to polish rice in the mill house before I can use it. But the mill's broken. A wicked monster broke it the other day. It's hopeless trying to make good sake without clean rice. Wow, that's too bad. Alright, we're gonna fix the mill. We're gonna get... We're gonna get the sake. We're gonna get the training guide on. I guess the house is in the way? Oh, it's... okay. Or I just suck at this? I suck at this. Alright, let's go to the other side. Maybe if we have a better view. Hey, Zephiel, thanks for the sub. Half a year? Has it been so long? 6 months, I guess so. Man, that's crazy. Oh, I got an emote thanks to Zephiel. Play a subscription. Hold on, let's see what I got. Let's see what I got. Oh, look at that. I got a 2020 speak up, little microphone. Thank you, that's awesome. Thanks for the sub. I don't even know if Zephiel's here. You might have it on auto. Thank you either way. Oh, there he is. I was wondering if you were here. I'm doing good, man. Doing good. My playthrough of Okami is about an hour and a half in. We're about to switch to South Park. We're gonna do half of the stream's gonna be this, half's gonna be South Park Stick of Truth, and I'm gonna do that. Yeah, this is PC. This is the HD PC version. It's you know, I've never beat this game. I've only gotten about halfway through it before, so I'm looking forward to clearing it. It's a fun game. The artwork's really cool. We're gonna be brewing some sake. Vista of the Gods sake. Yeah, I'm not going to be playing Cyberpunk on stream. I think everybody I know is playing it right now. And it looks fun. It's just, I don't want to be like one of 8,000 people playing that right now on stream. I'll play it eventually. Yeah, it's crazy. But you know, the thing is, I watched some people play it earlier. It looks good, man. It looks super detailed. I was talking about this a few minutes ago, but like, there is an elevator that has like late night TV and TV ads, and like they've gone into detail making little things like that, which is pretty cool. Like they've added a lot of content into the game, and that's in addition to the gameplay, so it's pretty impressive. No, I think for now I'm just gonna stick to some retro games. I'll play through Okami, play Stick of Truth. I've got a list of games I added to my channel now for the next, like, I don't know, 8 games. So I'm gonna try to play through those. Did I not do that fast enough? I hate having to make Susanoo look good. Just give me credit. Oh my god. try again. There we go. Exploding implosion. I guess I kind of have to match where he hit. Oh shit, I knocked that tree down too. Oh, it's up to 1.1 million views? Jeez. That's pretty cool. That's how hyped that game is, though. That's pretty rad. That's pretty impressive. That's amazing. You sliced that huge rock clean in half. You really are something. Wow, I didn't think you could do it. Pops? Me either. I mean, of course I could. After all, I am Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever. You weren't just showing off when you said you're Nagi's descendant. Someone like you'd have no trouble fighting monsters off, huh? Well, anyway, thanks a lot. Now I can start doing business again. Did you say my monsters? Oh, of course, no problem. This is a job for the most skilled warrior in all of Nippon. Yes, I shall rid these lands of their vile presence. Just sit back and watch the great Susanoo work his magic. Ha 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 ha. He shouldn't get all puffed up. He's nothing without us. Think he'll be okay? The monsters outside the village are nasty. Ah, glorious Amaterasu. What a pleasure to witness your heroic deeds. I am in awe. When you cleaved the boulder into two, my heart skipped a beat. To see your skills with the brush is to be witness to great art. Yeah, so do we get a reward or something, lady? I hardly think your participation had any impact, little bug. It's Issun. Issun, Issun, Issun. Stop calling me a bug. I'll crawl back into your kimono if you say that again. My word. I love... Did you guys notice her boobs bounce around? They spared no expense in the art here. Ah, relax, lady. Furball's here, more comfy anyway. Let's get back to the reward thing you were talking about. Come on, Amy, put your paw up or something. Go on, shake. I must apologize. I would like to reward you, but I'm afraid I haven't the power. I can barely muster enough strength to make a flower bloom. Though my body stands firmly here within the confines of the village. My roots spread far and wide, protecting remote areas outside. These parts of me are known as guardian saplings. They collect the praise and adoration that gives me strength. The recent evil is eroding the guardian saplings. If this continues, I will wilt away as well and my power will vanish. Worse yet, the dark power grows stronger with each passing day. Life as we know it will be consumed utterly in no time. Aw man, this is getting heavy. Great and powerful Amaterasu. Could I be so bold as to request your assistance in rejuvenating these guardian saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them? I shall mark the locations of nearby saplings on your map. I have grown tired. I haven't even the strength. Is her butt showing out the back too? Did you see that? I haven't even the strength to speak now. I hope that my request has not fallen on deaf ears. Amaterasu, may the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. Alright. That was cool. I think that's like the tutorial. We've gotten through the city. I'm always itching for a good fight, but I sure don't want to poke my nose into this mess. Still, I'm stuck with Furball here till I get all the brush skills. Anyway, Amy's a god and all. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, did you listen to her, Furball? You get the rest of the brush techniques to save the world. And I'll steal and learn them. Yeah, that's the ticket. At any rate, let's start by following those marks on the map. Alright, so that's an hour and a half. We are going to save... Oh, never mind, the market's already open. Let's see what we can buy. We got some feedbacks. Let's go save though, and we're gonna go over to South Park. I love the artwork though. Like, I don't... You can barely see it, but like that chinchilla with the sword thing, that was pretty cool. It taught me the power slash. Can I just cut anything, by the way? No. I mean, you know, I know this was a PS2 game originally. I feel like the artwork is pretty good. Oh, I did a clothesline thing. A new drying pole! Oh my, where did that come from? The gods must have answered my prayers. How wonderful. Time to dry the laundry. Well, I'm glad I was able to hang my laundry, but the sun seems to be so far away these days. Maybe it doesn't like all those monsters that are lurking about. If only it would shine closer, my laundry would dry in a second. This is a very needy old woman. My word, the sun is suddenly drawn so close. My laundry will be bone dry in no time. First my pole and now this. Will the miracles never cease? Maybe I ought to make some cherry cakes to offer to the sun. Come back tonight if you want some too, Snowball. No one makes better cherry cakes. They're mouth-watering good. Alright, I got 7 whole praise for that, so that's good. Alright, let me go back and save one more time. And that, you know, means next time we play, we're going to go outside of this village. So we got through the tutorial stuff. It's a good stopping point. It's a fun game though. This is pretty fun. It's going to take a while. Like, if I'm only playing a couple hours every stream, it's going to take a while to beat this one. But, why didn't that exit? Is there no way to just exit? That's okay. Whatever. Oh, there we go. Yeah, but this is pretty cool. It's Okami! Alright, so that's one game for tonight. The second game we're playing is South Park and the Stick of Truth. Let me just switch the game capture. Yep. Obviously, I think you guys know I like RPGs. And this is a way to play an RPG without playing like a traditional JRPG.